Hello, welcome back to my channel where I upload videos about fashion slash menswear on a very sparing basis. Today I just want to react slash give my opinions on this recent video by Gentleman's Gazette called 10 Things That Menswear Experts Will Judge You For Silently. I don't want to call myself a menswear expert, but I dabble in it a little bit. I've been in the menswear world for like about a year now. I think I have a good idea of what I like, what I dislike, what I do, what I don't do. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the video. I'm not here to like criticize the entire video. I agree with some of them. I disagree with some of them. I'm just putting my input out there, just my thoughts basically. So here we go. Number 1, polyester satin ties. I hate them so much. So I am in complete agreement with them. I see them so many times when I'm walking down the 5th Avenue or the Madison Avenue. There's a lot of people who wear ties begrudgingly, as they put it, and just like because they have to, like some kind of a black suit, ill-fitting black suit, and some satin tie. That it's pretty obvious when you see like a polyester tie and a silk tie. So like, at least to me. So like whenever I see a polyester tie, I'm like, what are you doing? I do understand that sometimes they don't want to wear a tie and they have to wear a tie. So like it is a little bit of like a, oh, I have to do this. Just do like, let me buy like the $5 one from Walmart or whatever. But I don't know, I feel like you can at least elevate it just a little bit by getting to a silk tie. It doesn't cost that much. Like the low quality, I don't want to say low quality, it is low quality. You know, some cheap silk ties you can get for like $20 or $30 from a place called the Tie Bar, for instance. Or if even better, you can go to vintage stores. They have a lot of like great silk ties for only $10, $15. You know, so I feel like you can definitely elevate that tie game, even if you don't really want to wear it. I don't know. It feels like, yeah, I can't really say that you should never wear them, because I know like there are people who have to wear them and you don't want to wear them and like you have to wear them. But I don't know, I hate them so much. As a tie enthusiast myself, I hate them so much. Number 2, tiny shirt collars. I also don't like them. As you can see, I have a pretty big shirt collar, and this is the Roma spread button down from Proper Cloth, one of my favorite collars from Proper Cloth. And the reason why I like big ties, or sorry, the bigger collars, is that it just goes better proportionally with tie knots, in my opinion. If the point collar, like collar length, is less than like 3 inches, it's very hard to fit in any kind of tie knot, in my honest opinion. And there are a lot of like button downs that are, the point lengths are like 2.5 inches, 2 inches. I've seen like 1.5 inches too before. That is like horrendous. And I would say if you never wear ties, that is fine. I guess fine-ish. But the part where I am most irked about, or like just one of my pet peeves, is whenever they try to wear like big tie knots, like a half Windsor or even full Windsor, with that small collar. It basically bumps the collar up like this, and it's such a unsightly look, in my opinion. So I kind of agree. But also, you know, like if you want to wear them unbuttoned and like without a tie, then I think it's fine, honestly. But I just never do them, basically. Never unbutton and wear without a tie, honestly, unless I'm going for a very casual look. But I think at Gentleman's Gazette, they go for anything that's with ties, so like that's why they would not like that, I guess. Number 3, floppy socks. I'm in agreement. So what they mean by this is any kind of socks that kind of isn't too long, or like it, you know, like if you kind of like, if you're doing what I'm doing right now, something like this, and then the sock shows too much, something like, you know, that is basically because of the socks being too short, or just like kind of rolls down too frequently. Yeah, I agree, because I personally like not showing any of my skin around this area, like the feet area. And yeah, I know, even in the summer. That's why I wear like linen socks that are kind of mid-cap. That's just me though. I don't think necessarily like crew socks are always like a no all the time. If you're in like a sartorial style or like classic style, yes, of course that is probably a no-go. If you want to wear it casually, like with jeans or shorts, to go for it, I don't think it's a bad thing, honestly. But for classic style, I do agree you should never show your like feet, basically. Number 4, tired knitwear. I agree. Even in casual wear, like I see some sloppy or knitwear, or like just some like knitwears with a lot of piling. They are pretty bad in my opinion. I have the piling remover thing that is literally $10 on Amazon. Takes 30 seconds to remove them. It's a pretty easy way to remove them. Like I don't know why not many people do it. I guess like because whenever the winter rolls in, I see so many like sweaters that are either one like very loose because it's like already like too loosened up, I guess, and the second is so much piling. So yeah, I am in agreement. Number 5, creased shirts. Okay, so this is the one that I was like in most disagreement about because they mean it in twofold. The first one is when you take the shirt out of the box right away and then there's like the fold creases. I think that's very bad. I've seen it a few times. It's very bad. Second meaning though, it's just like any kind of creases, or not even creases, like the wrinkles in general. In my honest opinion, this is a linen shirt actually. My honest opinion, any kind of wrinkle isn't like bad automatically. You see some wrinkles here on my shirt sleeve. Does this warrant that I am a sloppy person? No, I don't think so, because linen is supposed to wrinkle. Linen is supposed to wrinkle. That's the whole point. Linen is supposed to wrinkle because it is thin and it is breathable. That's why it's a great summer fabric. I also have my linen trousers that I like to wear in the summer. They wrinkle a lot, but you know what? That is part of the charm of linen. As a proper class client advisor, whenever I'm helping my customers choose fabrics, for some reason, a lot of people try to shy away or even like despise linen shirts because of the fact that it wrinkles so much. And I just told them, you know, like, I mean, it's up to you if you don't like the wrinkles, but I honestly think it's a good trade-off. If this is very breathable in the summer, one of my favorite shirts in the summer to wear, it wrinkles a lot. Yes, as you can see, it wrinkles so much. Even if I iron them, it will wrinkle at least like after like at least like an hour. So I honestly don't even iron them anywhere because they just wrinkles come back really quickly. And yeah, that's the thing. I would honestly say it's too much of an obsession about like a clean look that's kind of deriving this like the whole like wrinkle thing. You know, like the people hating on wrinkle. I think to some degree wrinkles are fine in my opinion, especially if it's like a linen fabric or any kind of Oxford fabric. They are supposed to wrinkle. And I think what they mean mostly is like when you have a crisp white dress shirt for like formal events or formal like dress codes. I guess that is true. You don't want any creases or wrinkles. In that case, maybe invest in like wrinkle resistant shirts or non-iron shirts, which I also have. They're pretty clutch because you don't have to iron them. But I don't know, I feel like to some extent the wrinkled shirts should be accepted and okay, especially if it's like casual or something like linen. That's just my honest opinion. Too much hate on wrinkles on dress shirt. Like I kind of don't get it personally. But that's just me. Okay, number 6. Poorly cared for shoes. I do agree that if the shoes look very bad, the whole outfit kind of falls apart. Which is why I personally prefer suede shoes, because suede shoes are very easy to care for. You don't have to like shine all the time. You just have to kind of brush it every like once in a while with the suede brushes. So I have a lot of suede shoes, and also they're just like very casual in my opinion. Like if you wear something like the whole cut like Oxfords or with like whole grain leather, like very shiny, those kind of stuff, you have to care for them frequently. But I don't have any of them in my wardrobe as of now. I have a lot of suede. I have some what's that one, like the pull-up leather, which isn't, you know, like it's gonna be shiny. What else do I have? I think that's about it. I have like vegetable tan leather, which isn't like really shiny as well. So that's why I personally don't get those, because first they're too formal, and second, you like carrying is very tedious in my opinion. So that's just me though. I do think that shoes are a very important part of the wardrobe that a lot of people kind of ignore at first. I myself only recently got into shoes like a couple months ago, because before that I was wearing this like Kohan shoes that I got from vintage store, and oh my god, like They're so bad. But to an untrained eye, they would look good. But like if you are dabbling in the menswear world, it looks so bad. Trust me. Okay. Number 7, low-rise pants. I do agree wholeheartedly that extremely low-rise or just low-rise pants in general are just proportionally, they don't look that good in my opinion. I think I first got into high-rise trousers January of this year, and I never looked back after I got into high-rise. I'm wearing a high-rise pants right now even. It's a little hard to show you that it's high-rise without like stepping out too much, but I don't, it's like, yeah, it's not gonna fit in the frame. But yeah, it is high rise. The reason why it is high rise is like it's coming around in my natural waist area, like the belly button area, and that makes it so that you look taller, and also it is more proportional because it gets to around like 2-to-1 golden ratio. I think 2-to-1 I think is a golden ratio for like just proportions in body. So that is, in my opinion, a great look, and it is kind of coming back in style these days, which I'm very happy about. I still see a lot of low-rise pants on the street. I don't think it's I don't know, I feel like it almost divides the body proportion to 1-to-1, like the upper body and lower body 1-to-1. It's not a good look in my opinion. Like I don't get why that wasn't in style ever. Like it's just this. And Gentleman's Gazette makes a good point that it was always the case that everyone was wearing high-rise pants, even in the like the golden age, like 1930s, 1940s, 50s. I don't know when low-rise became a thing. At least go mid-rise. Low-rise is like below the hip bone. It's too much of it. Even when I wasn't into fashion, I never wore like low-rise. So that's just me, I guess. Number 8, too thin fabrics. I don't have much of an opinion on this because I don't think I have seen that many people wear like extremely thin fabrics. But extremely thin fabrics can be a little, like they can wrinkle a lot. I can understand that, and also like it's just not, it doesn't drape well. I kind of get it, but also I don't know. I feel like in the summer it's acceptable because like if you wear heavy stuff in the summer, even if it is linen, it's still not gonna be that breathable. So I kind of get why people wear thin outerwear like this, thin shirts in general. So I don't have much of an opinion on this one, but I do understand the reasoning where like it doesn't drape that well, I guess. Number 9, dull solid color. 100% agree on this one. So many men are very scared of branching out into like different colors. I myself am never scared of incorporating a lot of colors. If you are interested in looking at like other of my outfits that are colorful, you can check out my Instagram page. I'll put it on the description below. I post daily outfit pictures there. Anyway, I don't get why people are so scared of colors. When I help out the customers choose out fabrics at proper class, 95% of the time they will either choose white or light blue. I'm not even making this. I'm not even exaggerating. And only after that, some people will go to the pattern. Pattern was like the microgrid or gingham or glam plaid, those kind of stuff. And the majority of people are scared. Sometimes they're even scared, or just they just hate any kind of other color except white and blue. It's like, I get that those two are the most versatile colors and like the most business appropriate colors. I get it 100%. But at the same time, I don't think you should just trap yourself into that basically, yeah, those colors. Because again, when I'm walking down Fifth Avenue or Madison Avenue, like those Midtown Manhattan, I see literally every single people are wearing either white or light blue dress shirt and either black or navy trousers. It is such a dull look in my opinion. I mean, they probably most likely don't care about like looking good or stylish. They just wear it because they have to go to the office, probably. But I do think incorporating more colors is always great. Like some people think it's too flamboyant, like too girlish, or like too, I don't care. I don't care if it looks, first of all, I don't think it's girlish and feminine or whatever. Like that is, I don't think that is the case. And second, even if it is, like, who cares? Put some color in your life. Put some spice in your life. Like that's just That's my honest opinion. I don't know. I have a strong opinion about this because I love incorporating a lot of colors. So I am in 100% agreement with them in terms of try to incorporate more colors. Like basically, it's just if you only stick to 2 or 3 colors, it's gonna be very boring. I don't know. It's just gonna be very boring. I cannot imagine myself doing that. Last but not least, number 10, outerwear that doesn't match. Basically, what they're saying is like if you wear something linen like this, don't wear like thick tweed jacket. If you're wearing something very thick like Oxford, don't wear like linen jacket, I guess. I mean, I kind of get it, yeah. That's fair. Although I don't have any like strong opinion on that. I kind of get the reasoning. I don't think I've ever done that before too, now that I think about it. Unless it's like in the transitional season where it's like kind of getting cold or kind of getting warm from like the winter. Maybe I've done that. Like, I don't know. I can't even think of any instances in my on it. Like, I can't think of any. But I guess that it makes sense. I think the biggest 2 things that I will say though that I really have strong opinions about is number 5 from the list, creased shirts, and number 9, dull solid colors. Number 5, creased shirts, in that I disagree with them. I think some creases or some wrinkles are fine. Not the crease that comes right out of the box, but some natural wrinkles that happen throughout the day. Like, what are you gonna do about them? Like, are you gonna iron them every single hour? Like, when they happen? I don't know. Because from my experience, whenever I wear shirts, they like these are gonna go, like, wrinkles are gonna appear at least like within an hour or 2, I would say. Maybe it's because of the fact that I have more casual shirts like the Oxfords or linen, those kind of stuff, instead of like crisp dress shirts. But still, even if it's like a crisp dress shirt, like wrinkles are unavoidable. So in my opinion, you should just embrace them unless you want to invest in non-iron shirts. And the other one, those solid colors, I don't think navy or charcoal or white, light blue or black are the only ways to go. You can incorporate purple, burgundy, even like red, what else, like brown, orange, beige, like blue, dark olive, I don't know, like beige. Yeah, I already said beige. Yeah, those kind of I incorporate more colors into your life, basically, you know. So that's it. That's my reaction to the video. I would say I did enjoy the video, but also at the same time, sometimes they do focus too much on like extremely classic style. So that's why I wanted to like give it a spin on like my opinion, because I tried my best to incorporate classic and also casual style. Sometimes, you know, like mix and match. Sometimes I only do classic, sometimes I only do casual. So yeah, I think mixing and matching is also very fun. So that's my honest opinion. Thank you for watching me ramble about this video. I will come back with another video whenever I feel like it. Thank you. Have a